Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Gamecocks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Liberty's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Salter. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got a man. It's Stewart. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He lets one fly deep, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Huff. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score Jacksonville State 10, Liberty 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll try the left side. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The give from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Finds the big tight end. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Salter. Got his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Huff. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd and short now after that completion. They're going to run it. Using the spin move. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wells. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's up to 41 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. What a disappointment. No good. And after the 1st quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They've been running it, but now the pass. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to pass, it's Salter. He looks that one in nicely. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The option look. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Obliterates him, still on the move. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's got 50 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And they get the sack right out of the gate. Well, that's pretty convenient for this defense with a run blitz turning into a sack blitz.
Just how you drew it up. What are you talking about? It's a blitz, right? I just got to make the play and make it happen. I'll tell you what, it could have been a big play on the back end, but got to protect the quarterback, got to keep him upright. I like the aggressiveness, but now, 4th down, let's see how aggressive you want to be.
The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Gray. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Gets open down the middle. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using the quick game. Hard running there. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll try to run it in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Avoids pressure. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. He's got 67 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Might as well give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They think there's room to run to the right here. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Dropping back, it's Salter. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his man. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Throws to the wideout. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Some misdirection with the counter. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Huff. Setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's up to 86 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Pulls and fires complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. To the air, it's Salter. Complete downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Hands it off. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Reading the option, it's Salter. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Jacksonville State, 24,
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. RPO complete to open the drive.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Back to pass, it's Huff. He makes the connection. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's Gray. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run. Got a little space. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Ohio.
He'll start this drive firing.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The give to the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Huff. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him. Strip, sack. You get the rock.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He caught it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it in. Touchdown, Liberty.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Handoff to the single running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Spector.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air. It's Huff. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Reading the option, it's Salter.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames will send out the punt unit. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Caught. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. He wants to throw. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Salter. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Flames have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back.
And that last run was just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Slips away. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Flames!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Ohio. We've got our eye on things here and everything else.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Huff. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Spector. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw it again. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And it's right down the boulevard.
That makes the score. Liberty 37, Jacksonville State 27.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing punch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team and see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Gray. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. End off from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Salter. Dumps it to the back. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got a man. It's Smith. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. It's a draw. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, the ground game. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Flames are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Gets it out fast. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
And I would use this as a part of my offense, too. When I got a guy like this, I can do the design quarterback runs with, and he can make 10 yards look like it's nothing. I mean, just chews up dirt quickly and gets in the end zone.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Try to barge their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Jacksonville State, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's got it again. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Trying to find his man on first down. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Ohio. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll toss it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lucas. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Salter. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Flames have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Liberty, 55. Jacksonville State, 34.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's good enough.
Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wells. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. He'll bring it out. It's right. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
At the 33. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Give to the running back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Huff. They'll run the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces off kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
69, Jacksonville State, 41.
Fielded in the end zone, it's right. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Hop. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it from the gun. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Goes to the option. dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Flames have taken it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And they get the sack just like that.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Finds his big tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. It is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the beating kind.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Going up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Smothers. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Gives it the big stiff arm. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Flames! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Ohio. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Back to throw, it's Smothers. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw it again. Trying to get to him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Wells. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Coming after him. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the lone running back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Flames send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Smothers. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. The option look. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's right. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David...
Oh, he dropped it! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Flames have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try the run. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes his connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Salter. Touchdown, Liberty! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete. It's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
This is a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Smothers. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. 1st down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Flames are rolling down the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going with the counter play here. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.